Penguin Random House Audio presents Walk Like a Girl, a Memoir. This is the author, Prabal Gurung. To be girlish is to be powerful, because power is redefined. Robin Givan. In the realm of brave souls, where difference is dared, in their stride we find a world unfurled, in the courage to simply walk like a girl. Prabal Gurung. To my mother, Durga Rana, who always made sure I had the perfect shade of lipstick. To my sister Kumudini, who never made me feel alone with the stories she shared and the dresses she let me borrow. To my brother Pravesh, who always carried on his shoulders the light that shone upon me. To my nephew Arhant, for reinforcing the power of femininity in me. By being unapologetically you made me even less afraid to be me. To my niece Vaidehi, whose my dreams, promises, and hopes manifested, in every shade of pink matched, in every tear and moment of joy shared, I soar higher because of your unwavering and unconditional love. To the Rosas, Shirleys, Glorias, Angelas, Mayas, Graces, Yuris, Oprahs, Marshas, Hillarys, Michelles, Malalas, Angelinas, Annas, Madonnas, Shabanas, Arundhatis, and Kamalas. Your names are not merely syllables. They are beacons of hope, courage, and resilience. Forever grateful, we watch your light inspire generations to come. Author's note: Walk like a girl. The phrase, constantly hurled at me in an attempt to diminish me, eventually became my life mantra. It is no longer just a verb or an adjective, but rather an emotion, an intention, and an act of resistance. This is my story, told the way I remember it. I understand that each of us experience life in our own unique way. And for this reason, several people's names and identifying characteristics are changed in this book. This book is a celebration of matriarchal beliefs, a celebration of feminine-leaning people, for in their authentic and unapologetic existence lies the inspiring world yet unseen. I believe existing in this manner is the only way we can save this world. Forward. My name, Prabal, means the strongest one. Powerful, mighty, and fierce, we're described as fearless and brave individuals willing to take risks. With every challenge that seems more daunting than the previous one, we emerge even more determined and resilient. For me, it is not just about strength, but also about courage and perseverance. My name has always been a reminder of the strength I have within. My sister's name, Kumudini, means white lotus flower that blooms in darkness. It stands for magical and creative. It is the flower on which the goddess of wisdom and knowledge, Saraswati, resides. It is no surprise to anyone in our family that my sister Kumudini is the most academic and loves art and literature. Creative, artistic, and imaginative, those named Kumudini are known to have a strong sense of intuition and empathy. My brother's name, Pravesh, literally means entrance or beginning, signifying the innate ability to find with each new dawn hope amidst uncertainty. Those named Pravesh are also considered creative, reflective, and on a constant quest for knowledge. Generous-hearted, compassionate, and gracious it is to my brother Pravesh, whom we always turn to for insight and wisdom. Both of my siblings live up to their names, and they're universally liked. I, on the other hand, am not for everyone. People in India and Nepal have no problem with my name, but in America, people find it challenging. It's so difficult to pronounce. Do you have a nickname? Can we call you P or PG? No, I would reply. My name is Prabal, like trouble with a P. I would help them, but also a subtle forewarning. If I can try to learn your name, then you shall try to learn mine. I've been called Pablo, Pebble, and Prey. Not pronouncing my name correctly is a power play for so many people. It doesn't say anything about me, but it says a lot about whoever mispronounces it. Other Asian friends of mine have changed their names. Jinyun became Jenny. Abu now goes by Abe. I came to America as an immigrant and a misfit. I wanted to be a designer and to find a place for myself where I would feel like I belonged. I wanted to find my people. Instead, I was asked to change my name. Chapter 1. In one of my earliest memories, I was 5 years old and sitting on the ivory raw silk tufted stool in front of my mommy's mahogany wood vanity. I was staring at a collection of lipsticks, a neat row of compact cylinders lined up between several bottles of face cream and perfume. There were photos of my siblings and me to my right, next to a fresh bouquet of jasmine plucked from my mother's garden, and a picture of my grandmother, who died before I was born. Hindi music was playing in the living room, where my older sister Kumudini was engrossed in a book and snacking on titora, a special treat made of Nepali hog plums. My brother, Pravesh, the responsible middle child, had already finished his homework and was now helping with household chores. Everyone is quietly in their own corners, including our housekeeper, who was in the kitchen prepping ingredients for my mother, an excellent cook who always made dinner when she arrived home from work. My favorite time of day was when I was sitting with her and my siblings around the dining table, sharing stories. As I sat in front of the mirror, I ran my fingers over the top of all those glossy tubes, pausing at a shiny gold cylinder with YSL etched in brilliant black on one side. My heart quickened as I picked it up, pulled off its top, and twisted the bottom to reveal the most beautiful dark ruby red tip. A light summer breeze danced through the window, making the ivory silk curtains flutter. My heart was fluttering too. I looked in the mirror, puckered my lips, and began to smear the red tip over them, nervous and excited. I'd watch Mommy sitting in front of this very vanity countless times, mesmerized by the transformative power of lipstick and eyeliner, which took her from daytime polish to evening chic in a matter of minutes. I'd also witnessed her work magic with concealer and powder to camouflage the bruises and scratches from fights with my father, never once wincing or flinching. Stoically gazing into the mirror, she would apply the foundation, then powder, then blush, methodically making herself even more beautiful than she already was. Witnessing this nightly ritual made me believe she was invincible. This afternoon, I channeled Mommy as I continued to paint my bottom lip with awkward jabs that seeped beyond my lip line. I was holding my breath. What I was doing felt illicit and thrilling. It felt wrong and even a bit dangerous, as my effeminate ways were often a reason for my parents' fights. The door behind me suddenly creaked open, followed by the sound of glass bangles jangling. The scent of perfume came next, in a warm wave
Sample complete. Ready to continue?